The First Lady made the request as more than 1,500 women, part of the RPF Inkotanyi Women's League, gathered for their General Assembly at the party's headquarters. We have been given the right to express ourselves, and as the country continues to develop, we receive more recognition, occupying decision-making positions. Whatever God wills, a woman can do. When we return to the provinces, we will call on other women in the League to strive to live in harmony and avoid conflict in their homes, so that we can live in a secure and capable family. You can see that people are free and women are no longer afraid to strive. So all we have to do now is to urge more women to dare, because we have a good and capable country flowing with milk and honey. Even though this may be the case, women and entire family units here in Rwanda have continued to face serious challenges such as poverty, domestic violence, malnutrition among their children, teen pregnancies and more. The First Lady of Rwanda has therefore called on women to play their part in addressing these issues.
Ndifuza rero ko twajya inama yo kongera kurebesha rya jisho ry'umugore, umutima w'umugore n'ubumuntu buturanga.
I therefore wish for us to agree to be vigilant as women and see the problems affecting families through the eyes of women, and to use our virtues as women and human beings to address them. As part of our culture, when people gave public accountability, they were not asked how much they knew, how much wealth they had accumulated, or what sort of work they did. Instead, they were asked how they had been of assistance to others. That should therefore be our gauge as well. Other speakers at the gathering also emphasized the importance of harmony and good nutrition in homes. Our children, your offspring and grandchildren, you must ensure that they are not stunted. That's the first point, so that the country can have people able to serve and protect it in the future. Second, you must speak to them in such a way as to build up their love for the country. That is the only way you will be sure that they will grow up to be patriotic. That does not require foreign support or money. You must have the will to do it in your hearts as you sit here in this room. Her Excellency Jeannette Kagame told the women that being in leadership positions does not mean that they should neglect their responsibilities at home, and also emphasized that whatever a position a woman occupies, regardless of how humble it may seem, she should never look down on herself. Sometimes people think that the positions they occupy are not powerful enough to spark change. However, there is no such thing as a member in such a lowly position, that it would prevent them from bringing change. It just requires that you put your heart and will in it and feel that it affects you enough to play your part. We should therefore not be discouraged by categories where you find few women, and yet there are opportunities there for economic development. This is a journey we have committed ourselves to, and we will manage it. Among the achievements of the outgoing National Executive Committee of the RPF Inkotanyi Women's League is the fact that between 2015 and 2019, 1,547 women were given more than 277 million Rwandan francs to help them develop, and an extra 100 million Rwandan francs was given to 44 cooperatives with 730 women, a startup capital to use in markets, leaving a life of street hawking behind them. The new National Executive Committee is to be led by Christine Akimai,